Now that you know what a peer-reviewed article is, the next step is to find them. The best way to get started is to go to your research guide for this class. You can find that by clicking the Library Research Guide link next to the little puzzle piece icon on your course eLearn page. Alternatively, you can go to the library homepage at library.loras.edu and click on the Research Guides link. Enter the name of your course in the search box like this and click on the link for your course. To find peer-reviewed articles, the Find Articles tab will be the most useful. However, you can also review the difference between scholarly and popular articles, and there's a citation help when you get to that point. Also remember, the librarians are here to help, and there are multiple ways to contact us. Once you click the Find Articles tab, you will see a list of databases. You likely have used Academic Search Complete, the last one on the list, and it could prove helpful, but the first two will also be useful. The important thing to remember is that once you know how to use one database, you know how to use them all. They all work basically the same way. You enter keywords and then select certain options to limit your results. They do have slightly different features though, so we'll review PsycInfo and JSTOR briefly. With all our databases, once you click on the link, you will have to enter your login information. Next, you enter search terms. I'm interested in how caffeine affects reaction time, so I enter those. But you can see here that PsycInfo offers some unique search limits, such as methodology and age group too. You can see I received over 1,300 results with the initial search. That's too many. I can narrow that down with the limit options on the left. First, I limit to peer-reviewed, but I can also limit by publication date, either the last 5 or 10 years. Even this, though, may not narrow my results enough, so I may want to enter additional search terms or make some changes to my search. In my case, I will make 2 small changes. First, I will add quotation marks around reaction time. Now it will only find results with the 2 words together instead of anywhere in the same record. Second, I can change the search drop-down to abstract instead of anywhere. This will further focus the search to only the abstract instead of the full text of the article. With these changes, there are now only 74 results, which is much more manageable. It is important to remember that there is some trial and error involved in finding search terms that will lead you to the most useful results. When I find one of interest, I simply click on the title to get more information. This one looks promising. I review the abstract to decide if the article is useful to my research. If I decide I want the article, I look for a link to the full text, which is here, and click it. Before I do that, there are other parts of the record to note. Specifically, the cited by and references links, because they can lead to other useful articles. References refer to the articles the current article used, and cited by refers to articles that cited the current article in their studies. Sometimes when you click the link, it will take you to a page like this. This means the article is not available, but there is a link to request the item through interlibrary loan. Just click on that, indicate the date you need it by in the form that appears, and hit send. This will create a request that we will send to libraries throughout the country, and when possible, they will send us a PDF of the article for you. It takes an average of 2 business days to receive something, so make sure you allow enough time. We advise you enter a date of at least a week later if you have no preference. When the article arrives, you will receive an email telling you how to access it. In addition to PsycInfo and Academic Search Complete, JSTOR is another resource that may be quite useful for this assignment. Many students really like this one because it has a wide variety of subjects and lots of full text. While it works quite similarly to other databases, it doesn't have the same search options. For instance, it doesn't have a peer-reviewed button, only limits to particular kinds of sources. It does have an option to search all content or just items where I can see full text, similar to the full text only limit of other databases though. Once you click on a record, you can see additional limiting options. For example, like other databases, you can limit by date, and you will want to do that because JSTOR has a lot of older content. Again, you can limit by document type if you didn't do that already in your initial search. Also, you can limit by subject. Once you see an article you're interested in, you can click on the download button to get access to it. If there isn't full text, click on the title. Then look for the link that will check our other databases or provide an option to request through interlibrary loan using the same process that we went over earlier. Finally, again, remember your Loris librarians are here to help. You can email us, chat, or make an appointment.